All right, peace and blessings, everybody. It's Rudy, Monday, June the 18th, the year 2018. I've been meaning to do this video for a long time, but I'm just now getting around to it. This guy right here, his name is Chris Emery. He is the producer of a film called A Noble Lie, about the Oklahoma City bombing, and he issued a strike against my account, my YouTube account, for this video here. Aaron and I basically watched Noble Lie. Someone else uploaded it to YouTube, not me. I guess Chris Emery is very upset about people uploading his film to YouTube. Well, I didn't do that. Somebody else did that. And I simply watched it. Now, if he doesn't like his film, A Noble Lie, being on YouTube, then he should go after the people who uploaded it. He should issue a strike against the people that put his video onto YouTube, right? Just go look on YouTube. You can easily find it. I'm not going to have it on this video because he'll probably give me another strike. But my wife and I watched the video. It was on YouTube. We created a reaction video and we talked about his film for 20 minutes. And I said a lot of positive things about it. I said that it educates people about what really happened in Oklahoma City. I recommended people go watch it. And anyway, I counter-protested the strike that he gave me, and I won my counter-protest. But my channel always has a strike or two against it. Right now, I have a strike for community guidelines for harassing and bullying Sergeant Henry Folsom and Scott Mertens. So I don't know how I can harass and bully Sergeant Henry Folsom and Scott Mertens when they're the ones who put 4 bullets into Jeffrey Winehouse's body and 2 in his head. But in any event, I digress. The reason I'm making this video is there is a much better Oklahoma City documentary than Noble Lie. Since I became to know who the producer is and he's like decided to issue a strike against my channel, you know, the analogy that I would give, it'd be like going and watching Star Wars in a movie theater. And you walk out of the movie theater and you're standing outside of the movie theater and you talk about the movie outside the theater, and a policeman walks up and says, "You're not allowed to talk about the movie, it's copyrighted." I mean, it's the most insane thing in the world that I got a strike on my channel, and he refused to pull the strike back. I contacted him and said, "Hey, you know, what are you doing? I can't talk about your movie." But he refused to remove the strike, but fortunately YouTube ruled in the proper direction and I managed to get it off anyway. So I'm not really a fan of this guy. I'm told he's not a Christian. I don't know what his religious beliefs are. I don't really care, but you know a man by their fruit. And so I'm here to promote another Oklahoma City documentary that's even much better. This one is developed by a Christian. His name is Pat Shannon. He runs a website called anyworldreport.com. Matter of fact, let me just bring up a notepad and tap that in so you guys will, if you go to that website right there, and let me make it really big font. We'll make it the biggest it can be. Yeah, there you go. Let me make it even bigger. Format, whoops. You guys see that, right? I don't need to make it any bigger. All right, anyworldreport.com. Just anyworldreport.com. Just go there and you'll see a wealth of information on a lot of different topics, including the Montana Freeman. I'm reading a book right now called 1 in a Million by Pat Shannon. It's a very good book. I'm about 60% done. I'll probably do a book report when I get completed. It's a very, very, very good book. It's one of the better books I've read on the topics of the abuses of the IRS. And it's kind of written as fiction, but I think they should make that thing into a movie. And I'm told Mel Gibson would be a good candidate for the leading role. But anyway, anyworldreport.com. He's got a documentary that he did. It's called Oklahoma City Bombing, the Forerunner to 9/11. And he's got a long write-up. If you go to this page, and I'll put this page in the description bar. If you go to this page, he did a very long write-up where he goes through various theories. He matches up the theories with the known evidence. He interviews a lot of people that have very knowledgeable facts about ANFO bombs, ammonium nitrate, fertilizer, and diesel fuel oil bombs. He talks about the circumstances of the situation at Oklahoma City, whether there were bombs in the building, the fact that FBI and ATF were not in the building at the time of the bomb. You know, videos of John Doe number 2, theories that match up, you know, theories that could have matched up with the evidence that we've seen about the inner pillars being sheared off and things like that. News reports, early news reports of bombs in the building. So he goes through a lot of good information. And I did watch this video. Now, it'll cost you $20, but he's got some kind of deal where if you send him $99, he'll send you a lot of other books too. Matter of fact, if you click on this, you can get this book I Rode with Tupper, 1 in a Million. Now, this is a very, very good book. I definitely recommend that one. I'll do a book report on Tupper later. I know a lot of people having opinions about him. I think during the later part of that book where he talks about the Catholic Church and their, you know, he wasn't, I'll reserve my comments on I Rode with Tupper right now, but I'll do a full book report on that later. Let's just say there's some things I disagreed with Tupper's theology. Anyway, he's got a book on the Montana Freeman down here, The Miracle on Main Street, which I'm told is really good, and I plan on reading that one as I get time. But the main reason I wanted to bring to your attention is this documentary on Oklahoma City is the best Oklahoma City documentary I've ever seen. And he's also got one on 9/11. So check it out. And if you want to go to any World Report and get the Oklahoma City documentary, I highly recommend it. Whether you purchase it alone or whether you get it as a part of the $99 package, that's up to you. I will say that somebody has taken this video, and I believe they put it on YouTube. I didn't do it, but somebody has, and if you care to find it, that's up to you. But I think that a workman is worthy of his hire, and I think Pat Shannon did a wonderful job at creating this video, and it's definitely worth the $20. So you guys do as you feel so led, but I just wanted to make a video and say that the best Oklahoma City documentary that I've ever seen is right there. Oklahoma City bombing, the forerunner to 9/11. Whether you buy it or not, that's up to you. I'm not here to sell you anything, but I do think that Pat Shannon did a great job. God bless and have a great day.